I am really proud to welcome you to hear about Barnet's first Children and Young People's Mental Health and Wellbeing Charter and the launch of the Talk About It campaign created by our children and young people. Barnet Council is committed to supporting and improving the mental health and well-being of all our children and young people here in the borough. We want our children and young people to know it's okay to talk about it, creating a cohesive and inclusive community where our children and young people feel confident, empowered, and enabled to share what they are feeling, be that with friends, neighbours, communities, schools, or specialist services.
Times are changing, and it really is important that we feel we can talk about it. We can and should talk about it. As Pauline said, the commitment to developing a Barnet mental health charter and improving the way we all think about our mental health and our well-being is something that is really important to both of us. Navigating day-to-day life these days can be challenging for everyone, but particularly for you as young people. Mental health and well-being and how we meet the challenges that it creates is something we've talked a lot about in recent years with our partners at the Health and Wellbeing Board and indeed across the council. And it's really important that we have your voices heard in that.
This Talk About It, Don't Hide Your Mind campaign it's been a really lovely experience for everyone, very growing to say the least. It's a youth-led short film, kind of all about the realities and lived experiences of young people living in the London borough of Barnet. And the most important part of this campaign was that we used young people with fresh perspectives to be the creators of what is an incredibly impactful and powerful campaign. From 14 to 23-year-olds, we all came together to kind of help reshape, redefine, destigmatise what mental health means, what mental health looks like, and to start all over again from a kind of fresh, young perspective.
Mental health is a topic that affects each and every one of us, directly or indirectly. And mental health is not just an individual issue, it's a collective concern that touches our families, friends, and communities. And it's a topic that requires our attention, empathy, and understanding. In a world that often seems to value physical well-being over mental well-being, it's crucial to remember that our minds deserve just as much care and attention as our bodies do. And mental health issues are not a sign of weakness, but a part of the human experience.
What I really like about the video and the film that you've made is it's also about things that you individually can do as well, how you can talk to people, how you can involve your families, your friends, various others in discussions about your mental health. I think it's a really powerful thing to be saying happy, sad, somewhere in between. We are all in that position. And it's a spectrum we're all on, so do talk about it and feel comfortable talking about it. So thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for being part of the launch. Thank you for all the really hard work that you've been doing. Thank you to all of the colleagues across the voluntary sector, across all of the organisations who've been working with us to produce not only the video, but the charter. We'll finalise it and get it out. Thank you very much.